So right after our second DJ Fest, I said, okay, listen, we got to make this official.
Nicci, I want to ask you, it's like, because, this is like 2 events now, based around DJs, and, and you're part of Naptown DJ Fest. What got you into being a part of this and helping these DJs out?
For sure. So actually, the funny part is that if I give you a little backstory, I always wanted to be a DJ when I was a kid. Not a lot of people know that, but I did always want to be a DJ. But what got me more into it was, so I work with a lot of DJs. So I do a lot of events and promotions, and I work at a lot of different clubs and things of that nature. So I was working with DJ Marcus Wayne, and I work with he and DJ King at the Point nightclubs, every Sunday party. And so when DJ Longgreen started working at the Point and being a DJ there, he just started telling me about the things that he has going on and, things he was working on and things of that nature. So I'm also an event planner. So I think, because I'm an event planner and he noticed all the other things that I was doing outside of just, being in the club and things of that nature, he was like, hey, listen, I need some help. I got this festival I'm trying to do, and I just want to ask you some questions. I want to pick your brain, things like that. And so literally we were at work at the Point one night and he literally just asked me a couple questions. When I tell you I gave him all the everything that was in my brain. You need to do this, get this person, you need to have this, so I gave him a whole event, planned this whole situation. And then he was like, well, I got this DJ Fest and it's coming up on this day. Well, I can help you, but I'm gonna have to help you from afar because I was going out of town. So I wasn't even gonna be here. But at any rate, so we talked about it. We got that together. He had his first event. I was not there. And I mean, he kind of was keeping me abreast of everything that was going on. And so that event happened and he was like, hey, the event was a success. We're gonna do more things of that nature. And so as he went on and still decided he wanted to make it an annual event and he wanted to do more. So we just began to talk a little bit more about all his goals and, the visions that he had for it and what he wanted to do with it. And so I said, well, I guess I'm in. I just kind of inserted myself into it and said, well, I'm going to help you plan it. Let's figure this thing out. You know what I mean? And so we did. We came up with the second one, went through that. And then at that point, we weren't even officially business partners. I was literally just helping him as an event planner, but also because I love music and I love the culture of DJs. Like I spend a lot of time with DJs and around them and, with all the different events and places that I go and things of that nature. So right after our second DJ Fest, I said, okay, listen, we got to make this official. I'm in. You in.
Right.
You in.
Hey, business official.
Absolutely. We made that official.